Hi Sagittarius, this is your May forecast. The big news this month is that Mercury, planet that rules communication, transportation, technology, goes retrograde from the 18th until June 11th. But I'll discuss that in more detail a little later on because it is going to be affecting your relationships. Let's start with the beginning of the month, where we've got a powerful full moon happening for you in Scorpio in your 12th house. So this is shining a light on all the things maybe that you've been putting off. Oh, I'm going to do that another day. Maybe you've said, I'm going to declutter. I'm going to sort those files out. Shining a light on all the things you've maybe not wanted to look at. It's also a very good time. It's shining a light on how much rest and relaxation are you getting? How much quiet retreat time are you getting? Are you running around like a typical Sag, busy with new projects and new ideas? This moon is just wanting you to reflect and say, take some time out. The moon in the 12th sometimes brings issues of the past up. They come up so that you can see them and resolve them. And also there could be some powerful dreams that you have. On the 6th of the month, we've got a very nice trine happening between the Sun and Pluto. So this could be possibly something happening for you financially in a positive way, or something happening in the work area of a positive news. On the 8th of the month, we've got Venus leaving your 7th house, going into the 8th house. So Venus in the 8th house until the end of the month is a great time for having somebody help you financially. Could be a gift, could be a token, could be an award, could be something you win, could be somebody just wanting, there could be some good news about a loan or something you've been refinancing. And also it could be related to something intimate. You may become more intimate with somebody. Somebody that's been a friend could become, shall we say, closer than a friend. On the 8th of the month, we've got Mars coming into this 7th house. There'll be a lot of activity for you, Sagittarius, in this 7th house of relationship this month. So we've got Saturn in your sign, of course, until the end of 2017, but it's going to be activated by a lot of things happening in relationships. So many of you are planting new seeds right now. There's been endings, completions, and it's about planting new seeds for this chapter of your life. The Saturn only ever comes into your sign every 28 years or so. So it's a wonderful time for the completions and the endings and planting seeds for yourself. So with Mars coming in the 13th of the month, and it's going to be activating this Mercury and the retrograde from the 18th, it's important that you don't shoot your mouth off. And I know, Sagittarius, you're often very blunt and very honest. You're going to be even more honest with this Mars energy in the 7th house. And on the 14th and the 15th of May, it's going to be exactly opposite to Saturn. So you may feel as though, oh, you're moving forward with something, maybe a communication issue in a relationship, and Saturn is kind of holding you back. So it's forward and back going on, especially during the 14th and the 15th. So I'm going to suggest any important decisions, important conversations, I probably wouldn't have them on those days. They're soon over, and I would do it afterwards or before, preferably before. Now on the 17th of May, we've got a lovely new moon happening, whoopsie-daisy, in your 6th house. So this new moon is giving you an opportunity to look at your work, your time. How are you using your time? Are you using it wisely, or do you feel as though it's dissipating and you're not accomplishing enough? It's also a great time on the new moon to look at new beginnings with your health. Maybe you've got the resolution of giving up sugar or smoking or alcohol. New time, new beginnings. Good time to go to the gym, get fit, cycling, walking, whatever it is you want to do. And it's also a good time for new beginnings in your work area. So there could be a new opportunity at work, or maybe it's time with the moon to change work, to change the direction of your work, because the moon always does bring changes of some sort. And as I said, on the 18th of the month, this is when this Mercury goes retrograde. Now, during the retrograde, I think, Sagittarius, you're going to be thinking a lot about relationships. It could bring somebody from the past back into your life, but it's time to reassess the dynamics of your relationships. Also to reassess how you communicate in your relationships. Are you really listening to the other person? Are they listening to you? To reflect on how you could improve your communications in your relationships so that you can have healthier relationships and relationships that feel really good. Be careful with the Mercury-Mars that you don't shoot your mouth off, because that is a strong possibility when Mars and Mercury come together. So remember to breathe, and if something's really upset you in the moment, sometimes it's better to write it down than it is to speak it. Or maybe just to sing, shout something, do something physical. Sagittarius, you are a physical sign, just to blow off some steam that may accumulate during those last couple of weeks in the month. Now, and also be careful about impulsive decisions. There's a tendency sometimes to be impulsive about something. This for you will be concerning a relationship, so just watch out for that. On the 22nd of the month, the sun is coming to shine its light in this house of relationship. Possibility of a new relationship coming in, although I would say to you, I would wait until June 11th, until Mercury goes direct, before you make any real serious kinds of commitments for somebody that you've just met. Because Sagittarius, we do know you like to be spontaneous, you do things on the fly, and that configuration of planets could just add to it. So it is going to be an interesting month for relationships. Just make sure that you're getting your needs met, and what's important to you is very important about this configuration of the pull that I'm seeing with you and your needs, and gaining your self-confidence to speak out and to feel as though you deserve to be treated well. That's important as well. So there you have it, my lovely Sagittarius. I wish you a great month, and thank you for listening. Bye for now.